Hey y'all, hey, day 28 of 29. This is like it. There's only one day left. So if you have caught any of this 29, 28 day series so far, put a one in the comments because I'm celebrating you because you tuned in for at least one of these videos. And as you are watching, if you happen to be catching on the replay, put hashtag replay. If you're catching it live, put hashtag live. And for those of you who do not know who I am, I'm Nashaya Richardson, the Play Money Coach, and I work with high achieving professionals who want to learn how to build a healthier relationship with their money so they can learn how to manage their money like a boss. So they have more play money to do the things that they enjoy. And one of those ways that we can truly find and have more play money is by building self trust so that we can build those trust funds, right? Now, a lot of times, after the women work with me and we help them build that healthy relationship with money, they really start building up their savings. You start paying off debt. You have that peace of mind around your finances. You are spending intentionally and you have become an empowered buyer and you feel very confident about the financial decisions that you're making. The next question is what is the next step? What can I do next? A lot of times it's starting to invest, right? Or investing more in what you're currently investing in. It's like, okay, what do I do with the few assets that I have, or the money that I have, or the things that I have accumulated? What happens to my life insurance? What happens to, my kids and all of this stuff in the event that something happens to me and I come in incapacitated? Well, that's when you really start planning for your future, that those wealth building generational things that we plan for. And within that, it's not just monetarily. That generational wealth is that generational mindset, right? Because that's the other bonus of building your self trust and building a healthier relationship with your money is you start passing down those behaviors and those habits to next generation after the next generation after the next generation, right? So it's not like you're doing all of this work and then if something happens to you and now your kids take over, they don't have the same skill set that you have. No, that's the beauty of building your self trust and building a healthier relationship with your money, right? So I want you to think about um, all of the things that you have said to yourself over life, right? About your finances and your money, right? And I wanted you to think about how many times have you said that you were going to do something and you didn't follow through. And maybe it wasn't necessarily with your money, it was just anything in general. So maybe you said, listen, I'm going to take the trash out at 5, and after that, then I'm going to relax. And then how about maybe you relax and you never took the trash out, right? What is that doing? That is really affecting the way that you show up for yourself. It's affecting the trust that you have in yourself of saying that you're going to do something and then follow through on it. And what that does is it also translates into your finances, right? So if you don't take out the trash at 5 o'clock, you're probably not going to save $500 this month either, right? Or if you don't send that email to that person that you keep saying that you're going to send and you don't do it, you're probably not going to pay off that credit card either, right? Nope. So now is the time for us to really tap into that, right? To say, like, listen, I am committing, and I talked a little bit about this yesterday. I am committing to doing the things that I said I was going to do with my money so that I can create that generational wealth that I keep saying that I desire. I can build that trust fund that I say that I desire. I can have that life insurance. I can have that real estate. I can have all the things that I dream and aspire to have because I am willing to do the work now and build up that self trust with my money, with myself, and be very confident about the money moves that I am making, right? I don't want you to keep questioning your decisions or second guessing whether or not you're really good with money. You're amazing with money, right? You've made it this far. Even if, right, let's just say, even if you may have missed some payments, or even if you don't have as much money in your bank account, or you're not making as much money as you desire to make, or you don't necessarily like all the financial decisions that you have made in the past, right? I want you to celebrate how far that you have come. Put whatever celebration emoji feels good to you, put that in the comments, because You have made it this far to where you have food that you can put on the table and you can eat. You have somewhere to live. You have clothes. You have whatever, right? Um, so really start tapping into all of the things that you are doing well. And the more you look at the things that you are doing well in your finances, it is going to allow you to do more things better, right? And even if you're like, listen, I don't really know how to have a spending plan or a budget that I can stick with. I don't really know the best way to save money and be able to balance life and invest and do all these other things, right? I don't really know how to, pay off debt faster and in a way to where I don't keep using my credit card. I don't really know how to have a better relationship with money because everything that I've been taught about finances growing up, it was all negative talk, or I feel like, people who have a lot of money are evil and they're just not my people and I can't connect to them. So, I don't think this money thing is really for me. Yes, it is. It is totally for you. And I promise you, you are capable of doing whatever you desire to do with your finances. It's just a matter of you building that self trust, staying committed to doing what you said you were going to do, and then finding the process that works for you. Now, obviously, I can show you the process that works for my clients with ease, right? I keep it super simple. Hold on, I don't know what this StreamYard is telling me. Okay, I don't really know what this is telling me, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna ignore this. Sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. But obviously, I can show you exactly the steps, the blueprint that you can take, right? My methodology that worked for my clients that truly brings ease and simplicity into their finances and really allows them to reach their financial goals faster, right? So that's always an option, right? You can be part of the Money Haven Academy, which is my online community for high achieving women who are ready to build a healthy relationship with their money. You're ready to build your savings with ease. You're ready to pay off debt faster. You're ready to become an empowered buyer. You're really in a position where you're like, now is the time. I have to do something different with my money. $97 a month. We start next week, Wednesday, right? Um, or if you're like, I think I can do this on my own, amazing. Start somewhere. Tell me in the comments, what are you going to do? What is your first step that you're going to do on your own so that you can start building that self trust so that you can make it to the point where you are building and planning for that trust fund, right? And the other part of that is when you get to that position where you're ready for to start your trust fund planning and whatever, that's going to require money too. So just know that all this stuff requires money and it requires you to be really good with your finances. You don't have to be the expert, right? But you do have to have that solid financial foundation to get you there so that you can really have that trust fund and build that generational wealth and do all the things that you want to do with your money and not feel like it is a huge stress or makes you feel overwhelmed or it's a burden because no one ever taught you how to do it when you were younger, or you feel like you're behind because all of your friends are maybe 3 steps ahead of you and they're doing all these things with your money, but yet you're still trying to figure out how can I save consistently and not touch the money, right? So I really need you to commit to do that so that you can be on that next level, so you can get past the foundational stage, right? So that you can get to the next level where you are meeting with wealth planners and financial planners to say, okay, this is how we are going to grow your money to where when you are ready to retire, you don't have to ever worry about anything and you have the money to be able to do that. So that was short and sweet today. I feel like sometimes I talk for like 45 minutes and other times I talk for 5 minutes. But I have truly been having fun over this last month, and it's kind of sad because tomorrow is the last day and then I'm going to go and hibernate in my introverted solitude little hole, right? And gather all my energy back after this month. But this has really been fun, and I invite you to be a part of either the Money Haven Academy, which again is my online community for high achieving women, Or if you are like Nashaya, I really need to that one-to-one support, and I know that I need a plan specifically for me. I need all of your attention every time we meet. I need to really get this going faster. Then I invite you to book a call, meetwithnashaya.com, and you will go through my application process. And if you are a good fit, we will meet, we will have a call, and we'll talk about what it looks like for us to work together over 90 days to really get you into that radiant wealth stage. As my Radiant Wealth Accelerator is my one-to-one program. And if you're not ready for the one-to-one, then the Money Haven Academy is a great space for you, where it is truly a community of other women who are on their journey to building a healthier relationship with their money. You do not have to go through this process alone, because there are women who are amazing. They have the title, you're making the money, and you're still like, oh, this money thing is just not, it's just not working the way I thought it was going to work, even though I'm making a lot of it, right? So now you have other women who you can lean on as your support, as your motivation. You can mastermind with them, because you're not in this with people who are not on your level, right? All these women are growth minded women that are going to be in the community, and you are a part of that. You are one of them. So now you see your sisters, you see your equals, you see some people that maybe are a step ahead of you, but you are all working towards the same goal. And that is building a healthier relationship with your money, having a peace of mind around your finances, and setting that financial foundation that is going to position you to be able to invest more, to really plan for your future, to get you into a space where you are traveling, you're investing, you're living your best life, and you are not worried about whether or not you could afford the groceries that go into your grocery cart, right? So if you're like, listen, I need all of that, either you can go ahead and join with the link up or above. Is She's the Budget Guru / Money Haven. Or direct message me if you're not quite sure what is the best fit for you, because my inbox is open, and we can talk about what that looks like for you. So yeah, tomorrow we're closing it all out. It is close out time, and then y'all probably won't see me for the rest of the year. I'm joking, but tomorrow we're closing this out. It is the last day of February. It is the last day to fall madly in love with your money. I know some of you are actually still trying to catch up, because you have shared with me that you're going through video after video. You started late, but that's okay. They are here on my timeline for you to watch them if you've missed any of them. And so yeah, so y'all have an awesome evening. Stay safe and start building that self trust, so that you can start building those trust